This day of eating has 3,792 calories with only 135 grams of protein, whereas this day of eating only has 1,695 calories and 176 grams of protein. That's absolutely insane. And when it comes to losing body fat and keeping it off, this is how you do it. As you can see, they both have the same amount of food, but this day is much higher in protein and it has more than 2,000 calories less than this day. And that is how you lose body fat for good and keep it off. And it's exactly what we've done with over 3,200 of our clients. And this is how you can lose up to 1 kilo per week or more, might I add, whilst eating tasty meals that you enjoy. And yeah, here's how you do it. Side note, before we get stuck in, this is 1/2 kilo of body fat. So next time you jump on the scale and you've lost 1 kilo, especially in your first week or two of dieting, just remember, that's 1/2 kilo of fat. I've got a big head, so as you can tell. Anyway, enough shit talking, let's get stuck in. Here's how you do it. So kicking off with brekkie, we have a 30-second Biscoff protein yogurt bowl. Now, on the high calorie side, we've just used 200 grams of full fat Greek yogurt. On the low calorie side, we use 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. Other than that, they're both the same. Both 150 grams of mixed berries, both 1/2 scoop of whey, and both 2 crushed up Biscoff biscuits. Now for lunch, we have 2 chicken sangers. On this side, we've gone with the Helga's mixed grain bread, 200 grams of chicken thigh, same amount of salads, and then we're using burger sauce on top. And that's nearly double the calories of this. Now some people do say they much prefer the mixed grain bread, more fiber, keeps them full, tastes better, etc., etc. That's totally fine. If you like that type of bread and it can fit in your calories and still help you lose fat, then go for it. But personally, 2 sangers for 800 plus calories, when I can have 2 for around 500 with more protein, I'd rather go for these. So with this, we have just Coles white bread, same amount of salad, 200 grams of chicken tenderloins instead of thigh because it's a bit less calories and more protein. And then for the sauce, we're just whacking on some Nando's medium sauce, but you can also use Thai sweet chili light. That works really well. Now for a little midday snack, this side has one of these oat slice bars. This is so dense, it's like 436 calories or something. Whereas on this side, we're just going for a simple protein bar, about 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. So as you can see already, we've saved so many calories. And by the way, some people ask about bulking and how to get more calories in. This is how you do it. So if you are struggling to get your calories in and you're vice versa to most people, you can go for stuff like this. You know, that's a perfect little pre-workout. If you've got tons of calories and you struggle to get them in, go for the higher calorie bread, go for the full fat mince, go for the full fat yogurt. You can have higher calorie sauces. Like if you're bulking and struggle to get calories, that's how you do it. But anyway, we're trying to lose body fat today. So moving into dinner, we have sweet potato beef bowls. These taste absolutely bomb. This one is regular mince cooked in taco seasoning. By the way, I didn't use any olive oil throughout this day whatsoever. So if you cooked this side in olive oil, the calories would be even higher. So just a side note. Same amount of avocado, same amount of salads, same amount of sweet potato as this one. We just have regular cheese and regular sour cream. This one, extra lean mince cooked in taco seasoning. Like I said, same amount of sweet potato and salads. Low fat sour cream and 50% less fat cheese. So we're getting more protein and less calories on that side than that side. We're also topping this side with a bit of burger sauce. We're topping this side with a bit of peronaise. Personally, I think they taste quite similar, but this is a little bit lower calories than this. Now, if you wanted to keep that down, even less calories, you could just not use sauce because it already tastes really good as it is. Or you could use a bit of this, or you could use a bit of Thai sweet chili. That tastes really good too. Moving into the most important meal of the day, dessert. On the high calorie side, a tub of Haagen-Dazs, a pint I should say. This is just over 1,200 calories. Like that's insane. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes pretty damn good. I had to give it a try, but just leave it there and not eat it. So I just wouldn't recommend buying it. This side, tub of Kenny's, only 300 calories, also 20 grams of protein for the entire pint. So you still get to eat an entire pint of ice cream, but it's a quarter of the calories. You could eat 4 of these and it's still less calories than this. And you'd get 80 grams of protein. Not saying do that, but that's a good example. So that is how you can save over 2,000 calories whilst eating the same amount of food volume and lose fat so much easier and get more protein. Anyway, let's move in. I'm gonna show you exactly how to make all of these meals. They're really simple, they're quick to make, they taste bomb. Let's rapid fire through these. We're gonna make brekkie, lunch, dinner, and then yeah, just round out the day. So if you are on similar calories, you could literally just copy this meal plan and you're good to go. And if you're not, if you need a bit less, you could tweak it. And if you need more calories, but you like the look of these meals, just increase the quantities a bit or add in some fruit, add in a little snack and it'll bump the calories up. Like you're sweet, good to go. Important interruption, I feel a little bit silly, but I am just reviewing the video now. And I thought something feels a little bit off, so let me just recalculate everything. Let me just triple check. And I did make a bit of a mistake on the calories. So the high calorie day is spot on. The low calorie day, I miscalculated it somehow. To be honest, there was a lot of numbers going around on that day. There was a lot of weighing shit, tracking shit. But anyway, I was off by 180 calories. I have no idea how that happened. But the low calorie day is not 1,695 calories. It's 1,875. Still same amount of protein, 176 grams. So you still save 1,917 calories and you still get an extra 41 grams of protein a day. So it's still fucking insane amount of difference. Like saving nearly 2,000 calories a day is absurd, eating pretty much the same meals. But yeah, just want to throw that in. My apologies, feel very silly, but promise the video is still a banger and the rest of it is going to be good. Let's do it. Brekkie, we're doing 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. I like the Chobani brand, the Coles brand. I believe this is cheaper and you get more. We're gonna go 200 grams of this. Honestly, these are elite little brekkie. Well, I say, oh fuck, that's way too much. I say little, they're not that little for how low calorie they are. These are so good as like little brekkie bowls, or even if you've got enough calories like a snack or just a meal in between. I love this for like a pre-workout, for example, today. Going to MMA training, so I want something that's not super just, what's the word, like dense and like just will just sit in my gut while I train basically. So this is going to be perfect because it's pretty much just protein and carbs and very minimal fat, which is what you want pre-workout because it won't take long to digest and it's carbs and it's quick energy, which is ideal. So anyways, so we're going 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. We're just doing 15 grams of whey because I find, and the flavor you choose will make a big difference to this meal, but I find if you do more than like half a scoop of protein, it is a bit thick and gluggy. So I've found for roughly 200 grams, that is the perfect ratio. Give that a little mix and then it will still taste good. The protein kind of adds a bit of sweetness to it and it just makes it taste better. You can also, if you have a big sweet tooth, right, you can put a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup in here as well, and that honestly elite. Like when you're dieting, trying to lose fat, in a deficit, this will help cure. Look how good that mixes. That didn't take long at all. So that's like the perfect consistency. You can't see any protein clumps in there, no powder, pretty much. That's what we want. That's literally all it is. This is why I call it the 30-second brekkie bowl. Although this took longer than 30 seconds because me and Cooks just talk shit all the time. So now we're doing 150 grams of mixed berries. I like this summer fruit one. This one's elite. You'll see how good volume this is for high protein, low calorie in a second. And then 2 Biscoff biscuits. So this adds 75 calories for both, I believe. So you could do one if you need it to be less calories. If you've got the calories, I highly recommend it because it just tastes so good. Adds a bit of crunch to it. And again, this is mainly carbs, a little bit of fat. So this meal is pretty much carbs and protein. Oh my God. You could also dust this with a bit of cinnamon too. That doesn't go astray. And there you have it. Little 30-second Biscoff protein yogurt bowl. Not bad for about 300 calories. 33 grams of protein, 304 calories. That's perfect. And that's right on that 10-to-1 calorie ratio. If you're looking for like meals or snacks that have good calories and good protein, that 10-to-1 ratio is bang on. How could you ever be mad at them? Ever. Lunch, chicken sangers. Chicken breast or chicken tenderloins. Coles white bread, because as you saw, it's nearly double the calories swapping for Helga bread. Helga's mixed grain bread. Now, look, I know some people love that bread. They say it tastes better, more fiber. It does have more fiber. Helps them stay fuller for longer. Sweet. If that's you and it fits your calories, go for it, 100%. Personally, if I'm cutting and I want 2 chicken sangers, getting them for around 500 calories or a little bit less is way better than getting them for like 850 or even like 700-800. Just a bit of a trade-off. Wait, I'm pretty sure every video consists of us cooking chicken or mince, or both. You can't beat it, but let's be honest though. We need to start making some different shit. You reckon? Nah. Nah, it's my 2 favorite protein sources, hey? And steak, but like, I think steak, it's got to be cooked on the day you eat it, hey? Yeah. Like, doesn't have to, but otherwise it does not taste that great. Seasoning trio, we're going garlic, paprika, and a bit of barbecue seasoning. This is going to taste elite though. I thought you were asleep. I haven't even cut it yet. How did you know? She's got a 6th sense for cucumber, hey? Do you reckon she'll catch it first try this time?
Only one way to find out.
All right, you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Sins.
Easy does it.
Good girl. Yeah, we're off our game, she's on our game. All right, chop up some salads, make the sangers. Good to go. So for the chicken sangers, just this Coles white sandwich bread. If you go country split bread, it's a bit lower calories, but I actually think this is better. Like, it doesn't have holes in it. And then you're gonna whack the chicken in there. Thai sweet chili light sauce is slightly lower calories, or this Nando's medium sauce is really good, and it's very low calories, 10 calories per 20 grams. So we're gonna use about 20 grams of that. Lettuce, cucumber, chicken, good to go. 2 sangers, super high protein, low calorie, filling, tastes bomb. I feel like I just say the same shit all the time, mate. You guys must be so sick of it, I'm sorry, but hopefully it's helping.
It's bomb.
It's bomb.
So
But it's just my vocab.
the bomb.
The bomb supplements.
And then you just have a little bomb like
And we just literally sell protein, creatine, and caffeine.
Yeah.
That's all I would sell, eh?
And that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And just make it tasty as fuck. Literally, that's the thing. What about pre-workouts? Everyone asks, oh, what pre-workouts?
What about pre-workouts?
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially just caffeine with a few little extras to, they say they help with cognitive benefits, you know, mental focus. Some of them do help with pumps, like beta-alanine, that can help with like offsetting fatigue, but that's more, I believe, I need to touch up on that one, that's more like cardio-induced fatigue. So like lactic acid buildup, we're probably not gonna get a whole lot of that in a set of like 6 to 10 reps. But we ended up talking about beta-alanine when we're making some sangers. It's just what happens,
What was it last time? Was magnesium?
Yeah, always just talking some shit, eh? Dinner, we're gonna do some sweet potato beef bowls. Now, just gonna slice these into rough circles, but honestly, you can make whatever you want. I just reckon the smaller they are, the faster they'll cook in the air fryer. Just gonna cut them up like that. I'll do more, but then basically, I'm just gonna pop them into like little cubes. Again, we wanna weigh the sweet potato out raw. We wanna weigh everything raw. It's just more accurate. So I'm gonna weigh this out after. Got my little sous chef. Is that what they call them? A sous chef?
I don't know. What, like
Sous chef is like the
helper.
Yeah, the helper. You're the VP, eh? All right, let's smack this in the air fryer and get the mince going. 250 each would be good, so we'll do a bit more. 250, 750. I'm just gonna wait for something, aren't you?
Yeah, she is so patient. She knows patience is a virtue.
She ain't getting any sweet potato there.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly, eh?
Yes, as you said that, eh? Opposite day for you, eh?
I wish we caught the shopping dilemma on camera, eh? Me, being a smart ass, thought I could just pack everything into one shopping bag. It was so heavy, and then Cooks goes, as I'm about to lift it out, he goes, be careful, that's gonna break. I was like, nah, she'll be right. I lift it out, as I said, she'll be dropped on the floor.
All the cars.
Oh yeah, the cars just started laughing at me. I was like, fuck, thanks guys. All right, let's get this going. So, ideally, while you're chopping the sweet potato, just preheat the air fryer real quickly, just because it will cook way faster. Now, of course, depending on how much time you have in your day and how prepared you want to be, you can just cook all of the mince in the taco seasoning and then just air fry the sweet potato on the actual day. That's what Cameraman Cooks does, because it does taste better, it's a bit fresher. Reheating these, I do it. I think it's fine. I do it for like 2 or 3 days. But if you do have an extra 20 minutes each night, it is nicer just to throw the exact amount you want in the air fryer and eat them fresh like that. Personally, I think the mince tastes the same the next day, just about 3 days after. So, and then garlic seasoning, and then we'll go on all-purpose seasoning as well.
What is all-purpose though?
Honestly, no idea, eh? Let's have a look. Sea salt, rice flour, black pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic, dried basil. Yeah, pretty much all the things, mate.
Yeah,
that's actually way easier, eh?
Yeah.
Just use that, nothing else. All right, and we're gonna whack this in 200 degrees, probably like 20 minutes, I reckon. Should be sweet. Now, while that's cooking, we're gonna cook up all the mince and then it'll be just about done.
Always thinking I love you, baby.
Coming along. Sweet. So we're going to go 1/2 kilo mince, and then this actual recipe that we're making today calls for 1/3 of a pack, I believe, which is 166 grams raw weight. So just cook up the whole thing, divide it into 3, good to go. If you need less calories, you can divide it into 4, and it'll be 125 grams per serve. Or if you need more calories, of course, you can go like 250 and just make this into 2 serves. So heaps different options, but that's the easiest way to like weigh it out. And once it's been cooked, just dividing it evenly. Forget to take the nappy off. Wait, why do they put the nappy on? That's what I want to know. Because some, they don't have it, eh? Yeah. The big dog. Hey, what's up, player? Okay. Look at this guy. Look how hot he is. He's shedding. Right? He'll literally just go sunbake for like 30 minutes. Just go lie in the sun and cook himself. Hey, and then he comes in. He's like, he's so funny. Eh?
He loves the sun. I've never seen a husky love that.
It's crazy, eh? He loves it. It's pretty much done.
Favorite meal on repeat?
Taco bowls? Oh, I think I've been eating them for like a decade, hey. You just change it to rice or change it to spuddler or change it to sweet potato. You got a whole new meal. Change the sauce, add a bit of sour cream. This like, we're just simple creatures, aren't we?
Literally, yeah.
Men. Simple.
Simple and effective.
I swear I've probably eaten the same 10 meals for like 10 years straight. Just slightly rotating and stuff. Every now and then find a new one or get bored, change up a bit, but I always come back to the staples, hey. Especially when on a fat loss phase and cutting, there's like 2-3 meals I would use for each. You know, like probably 2 dinners I would rotate, 2-3 lunches, and honestly the same 1 or 2 brekkies as well, because it just works. Tastes good, fits the macros, keeps you full, hits all your nutrient needs, and super simple, convenient, easy to make. Ticks all the boxes.
That's what it's about. Hey?
Yeah, just making everything just less complicated, you know? Just making your life easier, because sometimes, guys, life's just hard enough as it is sometimes, you know? You don't need to make it harder by having all these crazy recipes and doing this fad diet, then jump into this one, and then yo-yoing up and down, and anyways, TED Talk Tuesdays. Wait, it's Thursday. Fuck's sakes. Might just go lettuce and then just full tomatoes in there.
Bro, that's all I do.
Or do you cut them?
Nah,
that's ultimate lazy, hey. Just dump tomatoes.
How I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling. We don't need to chop them up, eh? Cameron Cooks has said it. Don't need to chop them. All good. All right, this is done for sure. All right, good to go. Sweet potatoes nearly done. Get this going.
Lazy as fuck last night to make food, right? And I still had like 700 calories left. And I was like,
Subway.
Nah. I just made protein oats again.
Oh, that's all right. I do that. I've done that so many times.
I did
I always do it.
first and then dinner.
Because you know, yeah, you can't beat protein oats, so you actually can't beat it, eh?
It's just so fast and tasty.
It tastes so good, hey. Especially if you got good protein powder, hey. That's if your protein oats taste shitty, you're probably using shitty protein powder, or you're just weird and don't like proteins.
Yeah.
And then you just, I don't know what to say. Can't help you. Now, heaps of people actually don't like protein oats, but one of my clients, Sam, he's been with me for like 5 years. Anyway, he's lost 50 kilos, fucking insane. Sam is an absolute G. He literally messaged me like 2 weeks ago and he was like, bro, I finally tried the protein oats. He's like, it's actually really good. And I was like, I've only been telling you for 5 years, bro, like what's going on? And then he's like, yeah, and then basically he was just saying it's a bit thick and he used chocolate protein powder, which can taste good, but I recommend like a vanilla-based, salted caramel, vanilla maple, something like that. And then you just have to make it a little bit more runny, I think. Hey, because if it is thick and it's hell gluggy, it doesn't taste good.
No, it doesn't.
You need to get that right consistency.
100%,
Yeah. But it took him 5 years and he rates it now too, so just try the protein oats, all right?
Change it.
Let us know. Maybe we should do a video on just how to make the perfect protein oats.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Boy, these are looking good. A little bit longer, get them crispy.
Yeah.
And we need that Celsius, eh?
Yeah.
The vibes are low today. What's going on? Zero sponsorships by anyone, by the way. I just want to throw that out there because, I don't know, that sounds weird to say that, hey? But sometimes when I recommend stuff like, oh, these Rockery shakes, people think I get paid to do that shit, but I don't. I just recommend it because, yeah.
Real, authentic
Just because it's what we eat, it's what our clients eat, so I want to make it simple for you guys. Anyways, these Celsius drinks are bomb. 10 calories, 100 milligrams caffeine, and they taste real good, hey. Especially, what's this flavor? Kiwi strawberry. It's pretty bomb. Life hack. No, we've got to stop talking shit, eh? This is going to be a 40-minute video of me just talking, just dribbling. Me and Mitch talk about this all the time. If you're doing something that like you don't absolutely love, like sometimes it'll be like TD's work stuff that just has to be done, but it's like not the most satisfying thing. You know it's going to take like a good hour or two. We think if you just pair it with something enjoyable, like that's a caffeine addict's way to like convince himself it's good to have more caffeine. You just pair it with something you enjoy, like a little Celsius or a coffee, just makes it so much better, hey? Like the tedious admin side of work, or you know, if you're meal prepping and you're bored, like put a podcast in. That's actually what I do when we're not talking shit with cooks. Put a little podcast in, listen to that. It's probably at night, so I don't have caffeine, but makes it way funner. There we have a absolutely delicious entire day of eating. So quick recap. And by the way, this entire day is just under 1,700 calories with 176 grams of protein, which honestly is a shitload of protein for that low calories. A lot of you probably won't even need that much protein. And of course, make sure you're having the right amount of calories that you need for your goal. So if you're not sure what that is, I'll leave my calculator in the description. It's free, plug in your details, hit your goal, whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain, make sure you select that and it'll tell you how many calories to aim for and what protein to hit as well. So we got the Biscoff protein yogurt bowl, the 30-second brekkie. Then we've got the 2 chicken sangers with Nando's medium or the Thai sweet chili light sauce. For a little snack between lunch and dinner, we've got a simple protein bar, 200 calories, 20 protein, around there. Try find a bar similar to that, or you can do like a YoPro and an apple, or a YoPro and a piece of fruit. That's about the same calories, a little bit less protein, but it's about the same. And then, of course, for dinner, we have the delicious sweet potato beef bowl with the avo, low-fat cheese, low-fat sour cream, and we're actually going to put a little bit of Nando's pernod sauce on there as well to make it taste even better. That's elite. And then for dessert, we have a whole tub of Kenny's ice cream, which is 300 calories with 20 grams of protein. These you get from Aldi. If you do all your shopping like Coles or Woolies or IJ or something like that, you just have to get a different ice cream if you can't be bothered going to Aldi. But honestly, I go to Aldi just to get these. These are worth it, especially if I'm not having a creamy. So that full day of eating right there, good to go. Hopefully that's helpful. Oh, by the way, I will also leave my 10-minute fat loss meals recipe book in the description for you. It's free, 100% free. It has this meal in there, and I believe I also have the chicken sangers in there too. There's 21 low-calorie, high-protein meals that you can make in under 10 minutes and will help your fat loss goal. So pair that with the calculator, you're good to go. Laughing. Hopefully that's helpful. See you in the next one. If you like this video, check out that one.